Hey guys, welcome back to another TryHackMe challenge video. So today I'll be working on another beginner level video in this challenge. Um, we need to work on XE attack that is related to XML. So we will go through it to take control of the machine, and then for privilege escalation we will use path variable to use our binary file instead of the default one. So this is the room, and this it says easy boot to root machine, and then simply it is just asking for user and root flag. The thing uh, here, so let's begin. So first thing first, let's start with the nmap scan. So um, let's start straight away. Sudo nmap um, hyphen sc hyphen sv, and the IP address 10.10.99.107, and the password, and then let's wait for it. And meanwhile, let's check if some web page is hosted. Um, yes, so there's a website hosted on port 80, and um, you can see the pages are .html, all the pages are .html. And before moving further, let's check if nmap is complete. Yes, port 22 and port 80. So in parallel, let's start the GoBuster scan. So GoBuster dir URL http colon slash slash 10.10.99.107, and then the word list user share derbuster uh, word list, and let's start with the small one, 2.3 small.txt, and let's run it. Meanwhile, I'm starting the full scan as well, uh, full port scan, just to make sure any other port is open. So let's start that as well, and let's move back to our website. So nothing in comments, so these are JPEG files. So images folder is there, then um, custom CSS folder and custom JS folders are also there, and then all the links are .html. So contact.html, if we go in contact.html page, there is a form, but um, this not looks like that it is a active form. So if we enter something, send, nothing is happening, no confirmation message, so looks like a dummy page, although we can see the variables coming here, but it is using contact.html, and nothing is there in the contact.html which could translate these parameters, I guess. So let's see if some results are coming here. So again the same folders, phones, custom and images. Let's go one by one. um, Images, I miss the I. So all the images are .jpeg, png, that's it. And under icons folder everything is .jpeg only. Then the next folder is fonts, and we can see usual files, nothing interesting. And in the last folder, custom, then css, mobile.css, style.css, and then js. And we see one file, user.back. So copy link location, and 7% complete, and this nmap is still going on. So I'm opening another window here temporarily, and let's download user.back, uh, and file user.back. It is a SQLite database. So uh, SQLite browser. Um, yes. So we have SQLite browser installed. This is one thing. Another way to check the content is to use strings simply. So strings less, and we can see table users. These are the column names or something. Okay, so maybe this is the table name, and then okay, the table name is users. This could be the database name. Create table users, and then username and password. So username is admin and password is this. Looks like a hash. So echo hash.txt. And just to show you the SQLite browser, in case you want to use that, user.back. So this will open a nice GUI window, and we can see the content of this file. So database structure, table name is users, and if we expand, there are two columns, username and password. And if we go to browse data, we can see admin and the hash. So this is another way you can check the content. Now before moving further, let's see what is the status. So 12% complete. I'm canceling this thing because we have received what we should be getting from that website, and this is 32% complete. So now we have admin and one hash. We can try to crack the hash as well. So sudo john hash dot text, and the docu file. So it is showing loaded one password hash, no password left to crack, because I have already cracked it. So that's why it is not showing it again. I can check the hash cracked password using show command, but for this video I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm waiting for this nmap to complete. So pausing video here, and will resume once this has started. I mean completed. Okay, so based on the nmap full port scan logs, we can see there is another port open on 8765, and ultra seek HTTP service is running. So 8765, and if we go to this port 8765, we can see an admin panel. So let's try the user admin, and the password which we cracked just now. um, let's try it again, and we are able to log in. So this is kind of admin panel and some comment, and then submit. Before I click submit, let's open the page source, and then if I click submit, it shows comment preview, name, author, and comment. Everything is blank. And if I open source again, and if I compare, so this is the only difference. And if we check source closely, there are a couple of things. Number one is this script alert insert XML code. So and it says document.cookie example auth slash don't forget dot back, and then there is a comment buried, so this could be the user, and then you can now SSH in using your key. So we need the key, and we now know that maybe XML input is required. That's why uh, anything is not showing up here under comment. So somehow this alert is not coming, uh, or maybe it is coming in console, browser console. No, nothing is coming here. Ideally it should come up, maybe, or maybe not. Anyways, so let's check the content of auth don't forget dot back. um, if I maybe just oh, uh, enter it here and view source remove. Okay, so file is downloaded, and if I exit from here and then mv dot slash don't forget uh, dot, dot slash don't forget dot back to here. Okay, so file don't forget dot back, so this is a XML file, and if we open this we can see some XML content, and if we try to use this XML content, let's reduce this comment. um, this paragraph was a waste of time and space. Barry, John, Joe, and then the comment. Copy and submit. And now we can see the XML is getting properly parsed. So um, let's open let's open this XML file only and paste it again, and now it's time to check the XXE. So we can just check if we can use any method to attack. So XML attack, and if we see the result, we the first thing which is coming is XML attack, XML entry, external entry attack. So then if we scroll down, the first article is coming for ports figure and then OWASP, and both are useful. So this is an example of XXE injection, and here we can see the example that if we mention doc type uh, with the path of some file, we are able to read the content. So let's copy this and try it ourselves. So um, paste. Let's remove this duplicate line, and um, is that it, or I missed something? No, looks like this should be fine. Let's copy this and try on our page. Submit. Mm, I missed something probably. Okay, so um, basically these are some attributes which we are not having. Instead we have name, author, and comment. So let's remove them, and if I enter this again, paste, this paragraph is a waste of time, but still our um, file etc passwd is not showing any content. Not sure what is wrong here, but one thing, if I check this, the color of these two braces are different, and uh, if I press uh, enter here, oh, something is wrong here. I don't know what, some character is missed or something. This packet and this packet, and even in fact these two things are not matching. Okay, so what's going on here is that there is one more line is missing, what I just read on internet after pausing the video. So if I enter one line with the uh, element data any, then probably it should work. Maybe it is just a kind of format which is acceptable, and it is still not running. So, or maybe let's try to rename few things. XXE name and data. These are the standard keywords. So copy, paste, still not working. So okay, so not sure what I was missing now. Earlier when I completed this lab, it was very seamless. So what I noticed that if I use this entity, I should keep this space as and sign and name instead of entering a real name. So just showing you the difference. If I just enter a string name or anything, and if I copy and run this, so it is not working. And if I mention it as a kind of variable, because I'm assuming because there is a name here and then we are repeating it, so probably something is, there is some conflict. So if I click submit now, I can read the etc past updated file. So the next step could be to focus on this thing. We now know that we need to insert XML code. We have checked this content also, as we got the example here of XML, and now we need to read the Barry's key. So uh, the path should be, maybe let's enter here, slash home slash berry slash dot ssh slash id underscore rsa. Let me verify if this is correct. So yes, now it should work. Yep, we can now read the rsa private key. So going to the source, source is giving format nice and clear, so copying from here and then moving to this window and nano id underscore rsa paste control k, oh no, not control k, control x, no, control v, control x, and yes. Okay, so we have already seen that this is encrypted, but so let's try to use this, assuming there is no passphrase used, but may or may not be. So Barry at 10.10.99.107. I messed it up. Sudo Barry at 10.10.99.107. Not sudo ssh, and id underscore rsa. Yes, passphrase key. So locate ssh to John. Let's convert. Let's crack the passphrase of id underscore rsa hash dot txt again, and sudo John hash dot txt and enter. So again, I have already cracked this previously as well, but still it is showing the password again. Anyways, so let's SSH again and enter the password. We are in. So user.text, you can see that it is readable. So this is the user flag, and the next thing is the root flag, there is no path mentioned. So let's check if other users are there, Barry and Joe. And if we check the content, live log, okay, and can we just read the root directory? We can't. Okay, so go back to Joe and LA. So this is the only file, and this SUID bit is enabled, and the user is root. So another way we could have found this file could be using the SUID search command, which is this one. Uh, so the same file should be visible here. Yes. So let's run it. Let's see what it is giving us. So this is a log, live log. So real-time logs are getting generated. So let's go back to our admin page, and if we refresh, we can see that one entry has created. So real-time logs, one thing which we know. What else we can do? -h, nothing is happening. So we need to check what is going on inside this binary file. So the simplest way is to check using strings, path less. So from top we can see that it says live nginx log reader, and this is the command which is running inside this binary, and looks like that's it. So yes, so now we know that this command is getting executed. So we can use the path variable to run a tail command. So a tail maybe script. So what we can do, number one, let's move to a directory called temp, and then echo slash bin bash tail chmod plus x tail, and now we just need to add the temp directory to the path variable. For that, export path equal to slash tmp and then dollar path. So just to append this thing, echo dollar path. Yes, temp is added. So if we run the same binary, we should get the root shell. Yep, so we are in root, and can we read the root text file, word count? Yes, we can. So this is the flag, and we are able to read it. So that's it. Hope you have enjoyed something and learned the XE attack and the XML format. I'm not sure when I executed it earlier, it was seamless, but I have not paid attention to that particular variable or that syntax. But anyways, we can get syntax from internet like Fontport's figure site and OWASP. We would get some help if we need something. So I paused the videos there and researched more about that, what I'm missing, and finally it was just a matter of that variable, which killed some time, but it was a nice learning for me as well. Okay, if you have enjoyed, please subscribe, like the video, and press the bell icon if you want immediate notification. And have a great day, and let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.